I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest.
I must be the greatest. That is what 22-year-old Cassius Clay, who would become Muhammad Ali, said after defeating Sonny Liston in 1964 to become the heavyweight champion of the world. But as Ali would prove to us, greatness is not defined in moments of victory. It is defined in the moments after a defeat. Greatness is in the comeback. 3 years after winning the championship, Ali was stripped of his title. He had his license suspended and he was not allowed to leave the country because of his refusal to be drafted into the U.S. military. Without a license to earn a living for nearly 4 years, Ali went broke. His rival, Joe Frazier, who succeeded Ali as champion, had to loan Ali money to fight his court case in order to get his license reinstated. That set the stage for the fight of the century. On March 8, 1971, at Madison Square Garden, even Frank Sinatra couldn't get a ringside seat. In the 15th and final round, Frazier floored Ali with a hard left hook. Ali struggled to his feet. His jaw was badly swollen, only to suffer several more stunning blows. The decision was unanimous. Frazier retained the title, dealing Ali his first professional loss. In 1972 and 1973, Ali lost twice more to Elmo Henderson, who? And Ken Norton, who broke Ali's jaw. So, where's the greatness, Ali? Later in 1973, Ali defeated Norton in a rematch. And in 1974, he beat Frazier in the Ali-Frazier II bout. But Frazier had already lost his title to Big George Foreman. Then came the Rumble in the Jungle on October 30th, 1974, pitting Ali against the terrifying Foreman, called arguably the greatest sporting event of the 20th century. Almost no one gave the former champion a chance of winning. Ali was a 4-1 underdog against the unbeaten, heavy-hitting Foreman. At 32 years of age, ancient in boxing years, and Foreman only being 25 in his prime, Ali had previously lost to both Norton and Frazier, while the fearsome Foreman had knocked out both men only in the second round of each of their fights. Evander Holyfield said Foreman hit harder than anyone he ever faced. He said it was like to face Foreman was an act of committing suicide. In one of the biggest upsets in boxing history, Ali knocked out Foreman in the 8th round to regain his title against all odds. Ali, once again, was the greatest, and he kept on fighting, losing his title in February 1978 to 24-year-old Leon Spinks, and then defeating Spinks 8 months later to become the first 3-time heavyweight champion of the world. While overcoming terrifying boxing opponents, Ali's greatest foes were outside the ring: the Boxing Commission and the United States government and the media. Standing true to his principles, Ali became a catalyst in opposing the Vietnam War, racism, and religious bigotry, and becoming a champion for research and awareness of the Parkinson's disease. While Ali lost his share of fights, what made him undoubtedly the greatest is that he kept on fighting. His legacy still inspires me to this day. No matter whether you are standing tall in victory or can still taste the blood of defeat in your mouth, I hope that today's session and Ali's legacy inspires you to keep fighting too. You are the greatest. So tell us, Darren Daily community, and write down in your Darren Daily journal, whose legacy inspires the greatness in you? Share that with us in the comments below.